welcome to the class. I am Lena. Today we have a slow, calming vinyasa flow, an introspective practice, but just with enough movement for us to ease our mind and the body. So for today, you'll need one block, and this is where we'll start. So go ahead and position it at the back of your mat. You can do either level 1 or level 2. In my case, I'm going for level 1. And we want to bring the shoulder blades right on top of it. Relaxing the head back down, bringing the soles of your feet together and relaxing your arms either by your side or cactusing the arms out, just to introduce enough of an opening across the front part of the body. Close those eyes. And just take a couple of moments to arrive into your body. Soften the face, soften your jaw. Feel your arms grounding down. Feel your chest opening up. And that beautiful inner thigh stretch across the legs. So already here, begin to notice as the breath becomes longer, deeper. Notice where the breath travels. Let's take the last couple of breaths, perhaps inhaling a bit more into the belly and then letting it out through the mouth. Deep breath in. One more inhalation and let it out. Very well. We slowly draw our knees back in, releasing our arms back down, and slowly now roll onto left or the right side to remove your prop away. Place it to the side so it doesn't disturb you, so it's not in the way. And from here, drawing the knees in towards the chest, just hug the knees closer in. We're going to find our supine twist. So go ahead and bring the knees over to the left. Cactus the right arm out. And here finding that gentle rotation across the spine. So you can stay here, or if it feels okay, you can try and extend the right leg out to the side. Maybe you grab hold of your right foot into your hand. And maybe as an option 3, you bring your left leg back. And you reach the foot, maybe to grab into your right hand. So we find this cattail. And just try and relax into the posture. Simply following the movement of your breath. That is all. A deep breath in here. And exhale. Very well. Releasing the foot, bending the knees, returning back through the center. And go ahead and bring your knees to the opposite side. Again, you can choose whether you want to extend your top leg, grab the foot into your hand. Maybe you want to bring the right leg back as you bring your foot into your left hand. So at the start, it might take a few wiggles, a few adjustments for you to find the foot. But once you have it, then soften, drop the shoulders down and breathe. Slow breaths. Let's take one last inhalation. Exhale. Very well. Release the foot, bend your knees, Bring your knees back towards the center, just hug it in. And crossing your shins, your ankles, you can grab hold of your feet and roll up into seated. From here, guiding your hands forward, tabletop position. Stacking your hips on top of those knees. We want to walk the arms forward. Elbows travel onto the floor. Bring your hands to touch. Allow your chest to melt down as you bring your hands just behind your head. Now focusing more on your upper body, on your triceps. Last few breaths. And deep inhale. Exhale. Very well. Releasing the hands slowly down. We walk the hands back in and shift onto your right side and come into seated. From here, extending now the right leg to the side. Left foot travels into the right inner thigh. From here, let's reach the arms up towards the sky. Make sure you're here comfortable. You feel both of your sit bones on the floor. And as you exhale, twist over to your left. Grab hold of your left knee. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to rotate as you look over your left shoulder. Inhale. Last breath. Breathe out. We come back over through the center. Inhale. And now face that right leg and begin your forward fold, nice and soft. And lengthen as you breathe in and fold deeper into the posture. Exhale. Now slowly push the floor away, bringing now your left hand behind your left hip. Shift your hips forward, open the right arm up, ground the right foot into the floor and find the side body stretch. Inhale. Exhale. Try to activate across your glutes. Last breath. Exhale to release. Well done. Now from here, let's bend the right knee. Bring the foot in. With your right hand, you push the right knee away and dip your head towards your left shoulder. Now find a stretch across the right side of your neck and the right hip. Breathe in and out. Well done. Lift the head back. We'll change the side so left leg extends, right foot comes in. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, twist to the right. Lengthen in. Exhale to rotate. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last inhale. Exhale. Arms reach up. Inhale. And now face your left leg as you begin to fold forward. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale to fold deeper. Breathe in. Last inhalation. Exhale. And gently from here, push your hands against the floor and bring the right hand behind the right hip. Shift those hips forward, reach your left arm up, find the opening across the chest and the shoulder. Breathe out. Activate through the glutes. Inhale. Exhale to release. Well done. Left knee bends. Bring the foot in. With your left hand, push the knee away and bring the right ear towards the right shoulder. See where the tightness is located on the left side of your neck. And feel free to move your head forward and back until you find the stretch. Last inhale. Exhale. Well done. Lifting the head back up. Now positioning both of your feet right in front of you. And we go ahead and find our malasana squat. So give yourself a bit of a push from behind. Guide your hands right in front. Find stillness. Breathe out. Gently with your elbows, push your thighs away here. Push your knees away. And one more breath. Let's dip the head down towards the mat as we begin to send our hips up. Grab hold of your opposite elbows. Ragdoll position here. Swaying gently from side to side. Relaxing here through your upper body. Shake your head, yes and no. Breathing in and breathing out. Well done. Release your hands to the mat. Heel toe your feet out, slightly further away from one another. We're going to ground the right hand right in front. Place your left hand on your lower back and begin to rotate. So here, really push the floor away. Keep your hips squared. Look over the left shoulder, and we either stay here or you might want to extend your left arm up. And continuously with the right hand, actively resist the gravity. Lengthen. Inhale. Exhale. Last breath. Breathe out. Very well. Release your left hand onto the lower back. Looking down, let's swap the hands. Left hand to the floor, right hand on your lower back. Keep your hips squared. Begin to rotate across your thoracic spine. Looking up, and maybe you extend the right arm up towards the ceiling. Breathe in. Breathe out. Very well. One more inhale. Exhale. Let's release our hands to the floor. From here, walk your hands a little bit more in front of you and try to ripple through your spine here, creating tiny, tiny waves. Breathe in, rounding through the upper body. Exhale to soften. Let's go for 2 more waves. Exhale. Last one. Exhale. Well done. Walk your hands back in. Heel toe your feet in. Very well. And slowly we begin to unwrap the body and come into standing. So your head comes the last. Keep your knees soft and begin slowly rolling your spine up. Very well. Ground here through your feet. Reach the arms towards the sky. Interlock the fingers. Flip your palms. Stretching here through your arms. Allowing those arms to go almost behind your head. Breathe out. Inhale. And release your hands by your heart center. Exhale. Take a breath in. And a breath out. Open your eyes, shift your weight into your left foot, and extend your right leg back. See if you can hover the toes off the ground. And we slowly begin bending the left knee, sending the right leg further back, and eventually finding our way into our high lunge. So let's take the arms up. Here, slightly tucking the tail under to activate here through the right quad. Activate through the core. Once you have that engagement, go ahead and extend the right leg further back. Breathe out. One more inhale. We release the right knee to the floor. Exhale. Untuck the back toes. Lengthen a bit further through the spine. And twist over to your left. Exhale. Breathe in and lengthen. Exhale to rotate, perhaps looking over towards the left hand. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Exhale. Well done. Take those arms up to the sky. Release your hands down to the floor. Exhale. Let's tuck the back toes under. Lift the knee. Left arm reaches up. Inhale. Now coming on to the outer edges of your feet, we dip the hips towards the mat. Exhale. Reach the hips, the arm up. Exhale to lower. One more in. Exhale to lower. Inhale, we come up. Exhale, release the left hand down inside of your left foot. Option to keep your right knee off the floor or option to bring the knee down. And from here, we want to walk the hands further in front. So going into that left hip, finding a stretch. Take your time here. 2 more. Breathe out. Last inhale. Exhale. Well done. Let's walk the hands closer in. Tucking the back toes, lift the knee and take a big step forward towards the front of your mat and fold. Lengthen halfway here into your flat back. And fold again, exhale. This time we reach the arms through the side, come into standing. Interlock the hands here, flip the palms. Draw your arms up. Feel the opening across the shoulders. One more breath. And release your hands next to the heart center. Exhale, breathe in. Breathe out. Shifting the weight into the right foot. Extend your left leg back. Hover the toes off the floor. And slowly begin to soften the right knee as you lift the left leg further up and send it all the way back behind you. Lunge position. Reach the arms up. Tuck the tail under. Find the engagement. Breathe out. Go ahead now and extend through the back leg a bit further. Breathe out. One more inhalation. Let's release the left knee to the floor. Untuck the toes under. Exhale. Lengthen, breathe in. And twist to the right. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Exhale. Well done. Arms reach up. Inhale. And we release them down, framing the foot. Exhale. Lift the back knee off the floor. Reach the right arm up. Inhale. Come on to the outer edges of your feet and dip those hips towards the ground. Exhale. Inhale. Come up. Exhale. Dip the hips down. Inhale. Up. Exhale, back down. Reaching up, inhale. Hands land left side of your right foot for that lizard. You can bring your knee to the floor. You can keep it off the ground if you prefer. And go ahead and walk your arms a bit further in front. Find complete stillness. And just observe the effects of the pose. Very well. Last inhalation. Exhale. Well done. Let's walk our hands back. From here, tuck the back toes. Send the right foot back into your high plank. Take a breath here. And release your knees down. Sit towards the heels. Bring your hands on top of the thighs. And just reset for a moment. Take a breath. Breathe out. One more inhalation. Exhale. Great. Let's grip into the floor through the fingertips. We want to tuck the toes under here. Lift the knees off the ground. So try and find balance here. Then from here, maybe the arms come up. Interlocking the fingers, again flipping the palms. Try to lengthen. Keep the engagement across the belly if possible. One more breath. And we release our hands by our sides. Release the hips to the floor and come into seated. So from here, extend your legs right in front of you. Lengthen through the spine, make sure you're comfortable. And as you exhale, begin to walk your hands forward, maybe grabbing hold of your ankles, your shins, maybe the big toes here. Lengthen halfway and fall deeper into the posture as you exhale. Relax the head down. Try to soften through the shoulders. Inhaling. Exhaling. Well done. Slowly we rise back up. Bending the knees here. Making sure you have enough space behind you to just simply lower it back down. And from here, arms are going to come forward. Slowly we transition to lie on our backs. Don't be afraid here to round through your upper body for you to be able to lower down with control. Very good. Well done. And from here, guide your right ankle on top of your left knee. Option to stay here and just enjoy a gentle stretch across the right hip, or you lift the left foot off the ground. You grab hold of your shin or your thigh and you find this figure four. Soften the face. Feel the whole spine pressing against the earth. You feel that support. You feel held. One last inhalation. And exhale. Slowly release the left foot down. From here, cactus your arms again out to the sides and allow the right foot to go to the left, towards the floor. And now mindfully send the right knee away from you. You can, of course, do this with your left hand, just gently guiding it away. Or you can do this kind of automatically almost. Just a gentle push. Actively opening up across the right hip. Great. Let's take one more breath. And breathe out. Slowly, let's return. Release the right foot to the floor. Guide your left ankle on top of the right knee. And take your option, whether you keep the foot down or you send your leg closer in. And again, keep on sending the left knee away here. We want to stay connected through the spine, so especially feeling the lower back here, the contact between the floor and your lower back. Very good. One more inhale and release. Return your right foot to the floor. You can cactus your arms out to the sides and then slowly guide your left foot, place it on the floor. And now again, just guide your left knee away like so, or you can always Introduce the right hand, place it on top of your thigh, and just keep on guiding it away. Great. Don't go too far, but just enough so you feel a nice stretch, a nice opening across the left hip. Very good. Last breath in and breathe out. Slowly we return. Let's release the foot to the ground. From here, arms are going to go by your sides. Inhale. And as you exhale, guide your hips up. Find your bridge pose. Activate the glutes. Activate here through the inner thighs. And you might want to guide your hands in, shuffling the shoulder blades closer in. And stay here for a few more breaths, continuously grounding the feet into the floor. Last breath. And release. Well done. Release your hands, release your hips. Extend your legs to the opposite corners of your mat. And we'll rest here for the next few moments in our shavasana. When you feel ready, begin to deepen the breath. Wiggle the toes, wiggle the fingers. Maybe a nice stretch with your arms above the head. And then bending the knees, bringing them in closer towards the chest. And we roll onto one side. Then from there, we rise into a seated position. The last moment for us here to feel, to observe, and to notice. So let's bring our hands into prayer next to our hearts. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for practicing. Namaste.